I once made a Sailor Moon quiz. I want to see if I can find it and make you take it.
Ooh,
so you
that sounds
know
fun.
Which Sailor Moon character you are.
Oh my gosh. I want to be... Wait. Is it Mercury, the other blonde one?
That's Venus.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
When you are going somewhere, you are always early, late, or on time?
Early.
Okay, so I sent you a picture in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pick one of those characters. And so for the listeners at home, these are characters from Steven Universe, and she has to pick one.
I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna go with, Amethyst, because she looks like she could punch someone but also be stylish about it, so.
Good assessment.
Okay.
Okay, you are a Taurus? Yes?
Yes. No, wait, what did you say? I don't think I answered that question correctly. What did you say?
You're a Taurus, right?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. What is your favorite season?
Probably fall.
What do you desire most? To help others, honor, fame, or love?
To help others.
What do you like to do when you are stressed? Read, shop, snack, or work out?
Snack.
Snack. Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Good answer. Okay, which Sailor Moon character is your favorite character?
The other blonde one. I guess Venus.
Venus. Okay. Your results are... You got Sailor Mercury, actually.
Let me see. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember what they all look like. Let me pull up.
So Sailor Mercury is the blue one with the short hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Are you disappointed in your result?
I don't...
Okay, but that goes along with your Ravenclaw result.
That's true. She does fit with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. I guess she was the only, the one I didn't think of, all the other ones. But, okay. Mercury, that's cool.
I could give you another one if you want a different result.
That's okay.
Okay.
You're listening to Almost Sisters, a podcast where two almost sisters discuss their weekly interests. It's the same thing they've been doing for years, but now they're in front of a microphone. And they're editing it. And posting it with an audience. This is going to be trickier than they thought.
I have Pinterest pulled up with all the different personality quizzes we can take.
Ooh. We should find, some really dumb ones. Really quick dumb ones to take, too. Ooh.
BuzzFeed will probably have those.
Yes! Oh my gosh, this is going to be so much fun.
BuzzFeed quizzes.
So, let's find a quiz to take real quick.
Okay. So, let's see. I'm looking at, the front page of the quizzes. Mm-hmm. This Disney quiz will reveal which Britney Spears era you are. I don't know, the different eras, so that doesn't...
Yeah.
How old are you? Build a taco and see.
So stupid.
So stupid. Shop at Target and we'll reveal where you should go for spring break. If that isn't the most white girl one.
Ooh, take this quiz and we'll tell you which kind of cactus you are.
There's different types? What? Oh
There's a which famous fictional teacher are you?
Fictional teacher?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Schneebly in school.
Oh, yeah, okay. Schneebly.
Schneebly. Pick your favorite Disney characters and we'll reveal which Avenger matches your personality.
Ooh, let's do that one.
Choose a princess.
Choose a princess.
I don't want any of these.
Belle. Duh.
Okay, I'm going to go with Ariel.
Okay.
My favorite is Snow White, but she's not here, so I'm mad.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, it's new ones, but then wait, no, because there's Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Okay. If you're going to do a quiz about princesses, you need to have all of the options.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's not...
Okay.
At least 9 of them, not 6. Okay.
I'm already on your case, BuzzFeed.
Jeez, BuzzFeed. All right. Choose a partner in crime.
Ooh.
Stitch, man.
Ooh. I know, but okay. All right, I'm having a... Oh, man. This is such a hard question.
Who are you tied between?
So, Stitch was on the list, but if you pick Stitch, I'll pick somebody else.
I mean, you can pick Stitch.
Well, also he's dangerous. I wouldn't know how to cope. So, at one point, I really wanted a Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, having a baby deer, like, oh my god. And then, like, Simba's so freaking cute.
But Simba does get really big. Also kind of Bambi, too. So, but
Yeah,
Pastel,
okay,
you can just...
They're more wild. Okay, I'll pick a more logical pet.
All right.
Okay, I'm going with Pascal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can fit in your pocket.
She's a love interest.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Well...
Oh, my goodness.
I mean...
Shit. This is hard, too.
This is really hard. This one's the hardest one so far.
Yes, it is. Oh, no.
But, I mean, I forget his name. The guy with his shirt off.
Shang.
Let's get down to business. You betcha. So, my choice is settled.
Okay. Dang it.
I'll look at Aladdin. He's so cute, though.
He is cute. That's the thing. I'm having trouble because, like, a lot of these have really good movies.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so I'm looking at, like, that picture of, I don't even know what his name is, but the picture of the Prince version of the Beast.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
Adam?
that picture's always been creepy. But,
Yeah.
like, he is one of my favorite Disney characters.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but Aladdin is, like, so cute, and, I don't know.
But also, Flynn.
Yeah, but also Flynn.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. I'm gonna come back to that one.
Okay. All right. So choose a male character.
What does this mean? Like, choose a dad?
I mean, they're all either dads or father figures because Genie's kind of a father figure. So it's...
Okay, why would you pick Jafar as your father figure?
It's true. He's not a father figure. I don't know. He has a great chin beard though, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I love Belle's dad. He's so goofy and just, I don't know. he's so short and tubby. He's really cute. Okay.
Is that who you're picking?
Yeah.
Alright, I picked Genie.
Okay, cool.
Choose a mother. Okay, why didn't the first one say choose a father? Whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. Choose a mother. Let's see. 2 of them want to lock you up in a tower.
Ooh, I'm choosing Miss Darling. Definitely.
Miss Darling. Which one's that one?
She's the top left. She's the Peter Pan mother.
Oh! I haven't seen Peter Pan at least the cartoon one in so long. I think I'm gonna choose, I don't know. I think I'm gonna choose, Mother Ethel. Is it Mother Ethel, right? What's her name? Rapunzel's
for which
mom?
movie?
Something like that.
What is her name?
I think it's Ethel.
I just
I
know
think
her
it's like
as
a
Mother.
witchy name. Anyways,
Yeah.
I really like her song. That's why. She's a good singer.
She's a good singer.
Okay, choose a
She's
young...
a young teen boy character. That's weird. Hercules, he's my favorite.
Oh my gosh, Hercules is really great, but also
Shoot,
Cusco.
Cusco's on this.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm still picking Hercules.
I'll go with Cusco.
Okay. Good. Somebody
What's
has
his
to pick
name? Cusco. Okay.
Young teen girl character.
Oh,
Must
well, okay, Tinkerbell's looking a little flirty there.
Yeah, she is.
I think I'm gonna go with Elsa.
I'll go with Anna.
Okay. Oh, no.
Wait, I have to go back and pick a guy.
Okay, go pick a guy.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm picking Aladdin.
Okay.
Oh, man. Okay, who'd you get?
I got the worst guess.
Okay, worst to you or worst to anybody?
In general. Not worst to me. But also.
I'm Is it original Avengers or new Avengers?
Original.
I don't want to say anything that's going to make anybody upset.
I got Hawkeye.
Oh, you got Hawkeye.
He's the worst.
No, he's not.
I mean, okay.
He's going to save everybody's lives in game. I'm calling it right now.
Okay, but I mean, so far, his track record isn't that great. If he runs out of arrows, what's he gonna do? Also, he gets, like, taken mind controlled for, like, a whole movie, so... not a great track record. So, what'd you get?
I got Spider-Man.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay
Spider-Man's
with
good.
that.
I like the new Spider-Man.
It is the new Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying.
Wait.
Like, I like... The
Spider-Verse or the
I like
real?
the two newer ones. Well, actually,
Yes.
3 newer ones. I just don't
3.
like Tobey Maguire. That's basically my whole thing.
Yeah, he's kind of bad actor.
Yeah. Okay, so that was our pick your favorite Disney characters, and we'll reveal which Avengers matches your personality quiz that we took.
Yeah, that was a weird quiz.
Yeah, and also they're not even trying with their titles anymore.
No, they're not. I've actually seen some really good BuzzFeed quizzes, though.
Okay.
This one was a little subpar.
Yeah.
Sorry, whoever made this quiz, but I've seen some that are really good.
Yeah.
Like, I know you don't care, but like, the BTS personality quizzes are so good.
Oh, that's the boys that sing?
Yes, the boys that sing. Ooh, I wonder if there's a Twilight quiz.
Oh my gosh. How do your Twilight opinions match up against everyone else's? The same, I hope.
Okay, there's not very many quizzes. So there is answer this ancient Greek quiz and we'll tell you which Twilight character you are.
Oh my gosh.
There's which Twilight guy should you actually bang?
And there's like I want to assume that's sweat emoji.
Yeah.
I want to assume.
Let's hope for the best. And that's what that is. And then this quiz will reveal whether Edward or Jacob is your soulmate.
Oh my gosh. Well, we have
Two
to
of
take
those
that
are made
one.
by the same person.
Oh, well, good
Let's do that
job,
one.
Jenna Gillawame. I don't know.
Let's figure out definitively
Who our
which
soulmate
team
is?
we are.
Okay.
Who our soulmate is.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Pick a song.
Oh my god. I don't know any of these.
I think I actually had the Paramore one on my iPod, so I'm picking that one.
Okay, I'm gonna pick that one, because if you had that one, then it's at least okay.
Well, okay, so Supermassive Black Hole is the one that they played during the baseball scene.
Oh wait, no, I like Muse. I didn't even see who did that. I'll pick that one. That was a good song.
Okay. I figured you would like that one.
Yeah.
All right, pick a vampire.
Oh, well, obviously,
I don't know who any of these people are.
oh, it's an interview with a vampire who Brad Pitt is. If you haven't seen that one, that's a good one. That's the only
I'm
one
gonna
I
pick
know.
Brad Pitt because Brad Pitt.
Plus, it's an Anne Rice, does much better vampire.
I'm sure she does.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
werewolf. Ooh, Lupin. Done.
Oh, yeah, duh. Okay.
Duh.
I think we're gonna probably get the same thing. Oh my gosh.
Shoot.
Pick a quote.
No.
And so the lion fell in love with the lamb. Ugh.
Oh, I'm picking the only one that's like a full real sentence.
I'm gonna pick the Cullens don't come here because
That's exactly what I picked too. We're gonna end up with Jacob.
Yeah. Pick a pair of jorts. What? Never
This
heard
is
of-
amazing.
Pick a pair of jorts. Oh shoot.
Okay,
I'm
I've picked mine.
I'm gonna go with the cleanest ones.
Pick a YA book.
I only have read Hunger Games, so I'm gonna pick that one.
I've read 3 of these, so all right, I'm picking Simon.
Okay. Didn't that movie just come out recently?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
I actually didn't see it, but I heard it was good.
Yeah, I saw one trailer for it and then I never heard anything about it. So, okay, pick a kiss. Weird. I don't know who these people are. Oh no, wait, Hilary Duff, the Cinderella story.
Yeah, I'm picking Cinderella's story.
That.
Oh man, I have my result.
I do too. What'd you get?
I got Team Jacob.
Me too. Whoop.
Oh man.
Oh god.
I feel like I died a little bit on the inside after taking that quiz.
Yeah, me too. I think we should. I'm just going to close out of BuzzFeed now.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
That's like a black hole.
21 Twilight tweets that'll make you say, damn, I actually missed this movie.
Emily, close it. Close it.
Nope. I'm looking at it.
Oh my god. So since we've been talking about personality types, I think we need to get a little bit serious. We need to step away from BuzzFeed and actually talk about personality quiz.
BuzzFeed is the only company that can tell me who I truly am inside.
I mean, what would I do if I didn't know who I was in every TV show that I watched? I mean,
I don't know.
I would just be so lost. So anyways. Myers-Briggs is a much more, it's more serious personality. It's fun to take, but at the same time, I had a college course where we actually took our Myers-Briggs test in like a testing facility to kind of help us learn how we best learn things and how we best like interacted with material and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool, that's actually something that once you know kind of like how your mind works and stuff, that you can kind of base it off of stuff. And so when I took that test, I got INFJ, which I don't know if you know off the top of your head like what the letters stand for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, okay, then
So the I is, it can either be I or E, which is introverted or extroverted.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's see. The N is, so I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's either N or S, and it's either observant or sensing. I don't really know.
So which one's which?
So S is observant.
Okay.
And N is sensing.
That's weird. You think the S would be sensing?
Yeah, you'd think. Hang on. Let me double check that and make sure that one's right, because that's a weird one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Intuitive or observing. And so N is intuitive.
Okay.
And S is observant.
Okay.
And then the next one, F, it's either F or T. Mm-hmm. And F is feeling and T is thinking.
Okay.
And J is judging, or what's the other one?
Oh, isn't that
I think it's P.
Yeah, P.
So perceptive, or perceiving, or judging. And yeah, so that's what they mean.
Okay. Yeah, because
you got introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging is what you got.
Yeah, and so I've taken the test a couple of times again, and I've also gotten INFP, so I think I kind of fluctuate between judging and perceiving. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the advocate and the mediator. So what about you? What's yours?
So I got the defender, ISFJ. Mm-hmm. And when I take it, I usually end up getting defender, but sometimes I've taken it and I've also gotten the advocate.
Okay.
And so my intuitive or observing is like 51% on one of them, and scrolling back up, 55% on the other one. So it's like that's the one that goes back and forth. But the I and the F and the J are usually the same.
Okay. So that's interesting how we like have one that switches back and forth. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so mine kind of taught me that I'm much more of a, obviously an introvert, which back when I took this, I think this was back in like 2012, I didn't really actually know fully what introvert versus extrovert meant. And that was really like understanding that's like, oh, well, you just need to be able to work by yourself, and, you get drained a lot by being around a bunch of people. And so you just need some quiet and alone time and stuff like that. So that really helped. But then also just like knowing too that, there's nothing wrong with being quiet, and, you can still be inspiring and helpful and nice to people, but not talk very much, because I don't like to talk to people unless I'm like with people I'm really, really close to. So, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was kind of something that I learned, is that I knew what introverted and extroverted was, because I definitely knew that I was an introvert.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think introverted is my highest percentage of the 4 things.
Yeah.
But something that I learned is that, you know, it depends on where you, like, gain energy from.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, you can be extroverted, but still, like, having time to yourself, but you gain energy from being around people. And so that's what makes you an extrovert.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're introverted, you gain energy by being by yourself. Not to say that you don't like hanging out with people or, like, being around people, but it's different ways that you gain energy. And so I always think that's interesting, because people sometimes are like, oh, I don't know, or people are like, oh, I'm an introvert because I like being at home.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, well, no, that's not really what that means.
Right. That just means that you're antisocial, not introverted. Yeah. So, go ahead.
I was just going to say that there's, like, the thing about these personality quizzes, I love taking them, but at the same time, whenever I take them and start reading the results, I always get, like, a little freaked out when I read them, because they're so knowledgeable to the point that they, like, know stuff about me that I didn't know about me until they say it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is totally true.
Yeah.
So that's always crazy to me, to, you know, learn stuff about myself from a website.
Yeah, and I think too, like, even if it's stuff that, like, you maybe kind of had an inkling for, like, not inkling, but kind of you had a suspicion, I guess that's a better way to say it, but then it's like it really, like, solidifies in that, and you're like, oh, yeah, okay then.
Now I get why I'm the way I am.
Yeah, exactly. One thing I really like to do is I like to look up what the different, like, characters in movies and stuff, what their myers-briggs is, because it gives me, I don't know, I'm kind of like, oh, I'm just like this person. It's kind of like the BuzzFeed test where you find out who you are, but I think it's more matched, because, like, I found out that INFJ, that's like Galadriel and Gandalf and Dumbledore and stuff. But it was even more funny because I found out that Forrest is ENFJ, which is like the protagonist or whatever. So that's like, Luke Skywalker and Frodo and like all this stuff. And I was just like, I will be your guide. Like you do the journeying, and I will be there to help you. So, but yeah, just like knowing, like, watching a TV show, it's like, oh, I'd totally do that because I'm totally a Gandalf or whatever. So, but then also, have you ever seen Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
I'm totally a Tina also. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's interesting that they have those little character identifiers. Because even though I've gotten different results before, my ISFJ one, I relate to those characters more, and so it's like, okay, I think this is my main one because these are the characters that I also identify with.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. It's like another perspective they don't see on a lot of things that just kind of tell you your type.
Yeah, because I can go up to people and just say, hey, I'm basically like Obi-Wan Kenobi, so...
Yeah, good at that one. So you've got one of the Three Musketeers.
Oh, yeah.
Desmond from Lost. Rose from Titanic.
Oh.
Michael Scofield from Prison Break. Galadriel, Aragorn, James Wilson from House, Jon Snow,
Ooh.
Morgan Freeman, Goth, Nicole Kidman, Jimmy Carter, Alanis Morissette, Mother Teresa, Nelson Mandela, and Martin Luther King.
Oh my gosh, that last Mother Teresa, Nelson Mandela, and Martin Luther King, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just like them. No, I'm just kidding, I've never seen that. Oh my gosh, I'm not even on their level. But yeah, that's really cool, just kind of like knowing like, well, okay, so this is kind of like how I think and how I interact with the world, and so like, since there's people like this, like in real life too, like, it's like I could get there, Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
But I feel like the most important personality quiz, or the most important, I don't know, I guess, yeah, personality quiz, is our house results on Pottermore. I feel like we said this earlier, I think you said it earlier, that it's more important to know which house you are.
It is the most important.
It is the most
That's
important.
what I'm going to start saying when people ask me, oh, what's your myers-briggs? I'm going to be like, well, what's your Hufflepuff house? Or your Hufflepuff house? What's your Hogwarts house?
Yeah. Because if you're not a Hufflepuff, then get on my level, right?
Well.
That's what you say to people. But I'm a Ravenclaw, so I'm you know,
Yeah.
I'm on my own level. We do our own thing.
Well, what I like about the Pottermore quiz is that not only do they give you your result, I mean, because you can get your result from a lot of other quizzes, but the reason why I like this one and why I encourage people to take this specific one is because once you are given a house, they give you like a little rundown, and they kind of tell you like, why are you in this house? What is important to this house? Why do you fit here? And that kind of stuff. So it still has that personality type result where it tells you like, hey, these are traits that are important to this house, and this is why you are here. And I'm just like, oh, okay, thank you.
Thanks, I belong.
Thank you. I just want to belong. I just want to learn magic. Let me learn magic and wear striped scarves.
Yeah, I have a quilt of Ravenclaw's sigil on my wall right next to me. I take my house very seriously.
Yeah, no, me too.
So,
like, have you seen this little welcome letter that I'm talking about?
yes, I have. I read through it, and then it also has, like, you can choose your wand, and, like, what else is it? Your Patronus, so, like, it explains those kind of things. But, yeah, the letter, I don't know, it was a weird, like, because I think when I took the Pottermore quiz, I didn't really even fully understand what each house meant. Like, you know, it was like, oh, Hufflepuffs are the nice guys, and Ravenclaws are the smart ones, and it's like, when I read that, I was like, no, you might not be academically achieving or whatever, but you love to learn. Like, you seek out knowledge and you want to help others, and you don't really stick to the rules, and there's like all this other stuff. And I was like, they get me. Like, I never did my homework, but I was smart. I just read all the different things.
That was the thing about the letters, that they kind of dispelled some of the stereotypes. It's like, it's not all just about being 4 different types of thing. It's like either you're this or this. It's like, no, there's dimensions and different types, and
Yep.
So if you haven't taken your Pottermore quiz, I would highly encourage you to do so.
Yes, I would too, because, I mean, unless you've never read or watched Harry Potter, but...
Well, do it anyway.
There was a party that we had one time, and Emily was tracking everyone down and making them take the, like, extended Pottermore quiz.
Hey, this is important information. We learned a lot about people that night.
You thought your boyfriend might be a Hufflepuff, but nope, he's on Team Ravenclaw.
I was very surprised, but you know, now that it's said out loud, I think it fits.
Yes,
it makes more sense now.
You've accepted who he is.
I've always accepted him.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, and then my husband's just over by himself being a Gryffindor.
Yep, he's on a lonely Gryffindor island.
Yep, no one else is a Gryffindor.
So I know a lot of quizzes don't give you extensive write-ups about your personality whenever it gives you a result, but whenever they do tell you a lot of stuff, what kind of stuff do you like reading about? Do you like reading about the positives or the negatives, or like how you relate to other people, or what's your go-to, like, tell me about myself?
I think I like stuff that it can kind of be something I strive for, kind of what I was saying before with, like, Obi-Wan Kenobi, but then also like Nelson Mandela and Martin Luther King and stuff, where it's like, these are people that have the same personality, or even, and again, even if it's like a character in like a TV show or movie, but just like, well, they are able to be like these great figures or whatever, and it's like I want to know who I'm like, so then I can kind of go, okay, well I can do that too, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So, but then also there's times where it's just I just want, like, I like, if it was like, for instance, if it was Game of Thrones, I got Daenerys one time, which is like, she's like this really awesome queen, and she's just like feminine power kind of thing. And so I when I got that, I was just like, yes. But as far as like the myers-briggs and other stuff that really kind of like dissects your personality, I like knowing what my strengths are, so I can push forward with those and really hone them and not really worry about the things that I'm not good at. So what about you?
I like reading all of it because I like just kind of seeing how it is, but I think one of the things that I kind of tend to seek out and really want to like know what it says about is kind of how my personality type relates to others and like how it can be perceived by others. Especially the Enneagram test is very good at this because they go into a lot of detail of like, okay, here's where you're going to run into problems with other people kind of stuff. And I like knowing that because I'm really bad at reading people. And so it's like, okay, if I can also find out what other people's personality types are, I can go read up on them and be like, okay, I understand you better.
Yeah.
Now I understand how to relate to you better. Because I'm just kind of terrible at that kind of stuff.
I did get into a weird thing a few years back where I had a lot of my friends and stuff take the Myers-Briggs, so then they would tell me what their Myers-Briggs was, and then I could read about them. Yeah, so that's something too, that is kind of like, I want to know more about you, so take this test so I can find out.
Yes.
Which I think is exactly what you're doing at the party.
Yeah.
Is that you're just like, tell me who you are. I need to know.
Yes. And it's important. It's important information.
Yeah.
But you can know a lot more about people when you know that kind of stuff.
I just found on Pinterest, I just typed in personality quiz, and at the top, like the first option is, this personality quiz is so accurate it will give you goosebumps. Ooh, we should take that one.
You have me intrigued. We can take that one.
So, but yeah, so as far as the...
Yeah, you just took the Enneagram test today, didn't you?
I just took it today, so I just learned...
What'd you get?
I got, as my main one, is the helper. So the caring, interpersonal type, demonstrative, generous, people-pleasing, and possessive. Wouldn't necessarily call myself possessive, but like, no, you're mine. And then my sub one is the achiever, the success-oriented, pragmatic type, adaptive, excellent, or excelling, driven, and image-conscious. The last ones on both of these, I'm not too sure about, but that's fine, whatever. So, what about you? What's your Enneagram type?
I got type 4, the individualist, and type 6, the loyalist.
Oh, okay.
Those are my highest two.
So you're sensitive, withdrawn type who's committed and security oriented. Neat. Yeah, I think that really matches up to the Myers-Briggs one where it's the defender, right? Yeah, I think that matches up really well to that.
Yeah, I think the Enneagram test is interesting because, especially depending on where you read about the types, they pull no punches. Like, I don't know. I was reading my results and like reading about these different types, and there was some stuff in here that I was just like, "Ouch, internet! Like, leave me alone." But like, like, let me see if I can find a line that I was just like, okay, calm down. Okay, so, you know, this could be true, but I was also like, quit hitting me while I'm down, internet. So 4s are somewhat melancholic by disposition and under stress tend to lapse into depression. They also tend to be self-absorbed, even under the best of circumstances. but when unbalanced, easily give way to a self-indulgence which they can perceive as being fully justified as a way to compensate for the lack of pleasure they experience in their lives. Rather than look for practical solutions to their difficulties, 4s are prone to fantasizing about a savior who will rescue them from their unhappiness. Like, ouch!
Oh my god! Oh man.
I'm doing my best, Internet. Jeez.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't read through mine yet. I just, like you said, I just found out what mine is today. So since I just figured out today, I'm going to have to look into this more, but I betcha there's something in there about being possessive and everything else. So. But,
yeah. I mean, along with these personality tests, like, other things that kind of give me the same sense of, like, ooh, okay, quit knowing me better than I know myself are, like, astrology tests, which we will have to do at a later time, because they also get weirdly creepy and personal. But I think personality types, you know, you have to stay away from, you know, letting a quiz tell you who you are. I know this is something that I, like, have to keep in mind. Don't be like, okay, I can't let this thing tell me who I am, because I can still be whoever I want to be. But at the same time, I think these kind of tests are good to, again, point out things that you might not notice about yourself, and it could help you in the future know how to be more successful. Or it might give you tips on, like, things that you can work on. Because even if it's not completely accurate to you, they're not usually going to say stuff that's like, oh, only this kind of person needs to work on that. Like, it's usually stuff that everybody should probably work on.
Yeah, that's true.
But, you know, depending on how accurate it is, it might just be more specific to you. It might be something that you hadn't thought about that you might need to work on.
Yeah, I mean, it can kind of pinpoint, you know, like I said kind of earlier, stuff that you might have been thinking about for yourself but didn't really know for sure, and just kind of having that. But yeah, also just being careful to where if it's like, oh, well, you're such a drama queen or whatever, and then you're, you know, afraid to, like, express yourself to people. You got to be careful about that, to where it's like, there's some personality quizzes that will, like, tell you something, and even if it might be, like, a strong part of your personality, it might not be exactly what they're saying. Like, it might be, like, you are very good at communicating your feelings, not a drama queen, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not only, I mean, these personality tests, depending on which one you read, his anagram isn't super positive, but a lot of them are very positive. They're like, this is what's great about you. And so they can also be just kind of like fun confidence boosters, especially the Pottermore one. Everybody go take the Pottermore quiz.
Yes, you need to right now.
And read your welcome letter, because it will make you feel warm and fuzzy.
You want to take
Yes.
Yes. So go to Pinterest. Go to Pinterest and say personality quizzes. Oh yeah. I forget that that's a thing we can do right now.
We are on the internet. Aha. Question 1: which of these careers stands out to you? And the options are police officer, nurse, or artist.
So
I know which one I'm picking.
Yeah, artist is the only one that I would ever do. I would not be a nurse or a police officer.
I've actually thought at one point about being both of those things, but then I very quickly realized that there's stuff that would, like, I could not do.
Yeah, no, kudos to whoever's a police officer or nurse, because those are some tough jobs.
Yes, they are.
So
yeah, one of these things is not like the other one.
Yeah, exactly. What will not put me in dangerous situations or make me have to deal with really, like, serious stuff? Okay, artist. Yes.
Which one does not involve blood?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Shooting people or stabbing people? Okay, no. Okay. So, number 2 is, if you could have any kind of dog, what would you have? And the answers are German Shepherd, French Bulldog, or Labrador. And I've been really on a French Bulldog kick, so I'm going to go with that one. They're so cute.
I think I'm going to go with a Labrador.
Okay.
They got so much energy.
Yeah, they're just so fun.
French Bulldogs are very cute.
They're like little babies. Okay.
Question 3. Do you like kids that aren't your own? And the options are no, only my own. Or 2, I don't even like my own. Or 3, yes, I love all kids.
Yeah, I'd have to say...
It I'm probably going to end up being a no, only my own kind of person, which is terrible. But
I used to think that, and then now I'm like, my students will say something, and I'm just like, my heart, I love you. Like,
I mean,
I care for your safety.
I just like, I went to one of our schools today, and we were filming a bunch of the kids, and they were just like running around all over the place, and I was like, oh my god, y'all are going so fast.
You know what? I think it's probably even more natural to only like your own kids than it is to just like, care for a bunch of kids. So,
well, for now, I'm going to go with no, only my own.
Okay, there you go. All right, number 4 is choose a color and with an exclamation point. Yellow, gray, or red.
Okay, why are there only 3 colors? This is bogus.
I'm going to go with gray.
Yellow. Oh, okay. I'm picking yellow.
All right, cool.
We should...
Go ahead.
Okay. Which of these common fears scares you the most? Spiders, heights, or public speaking? I'm going with spiders.
Yeah. What do you do in your spare time? Catch up with family and friends, chores, or hobbies? Like,
is
all
it
of them.
what I want to do in my spare time, or what I actually do in my spare time?
I think it's what you want to do in your spare time.
Okay. Oh, man. Ooh.
I think my go-to, even though like I'd want to do hobbies, I think like my go-to would be catch up with friends and family. Mm-hmm. Just because I'd be like, I can do hobbies next time.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go with hobbies too, because I end up doing chores and spending time with family and friends.
Yeah.
But I want to do hobbies too.
Okay.
On a
oh,
scale
sorry.
of one... What?
I keep trying to steal your question. Okay, go ahead.
Stop stealing my numbers.
I'm sorry.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how brave are you? 4 to 7, 8 to 10, or 1 to 3? Our questions are in different orders. Okay. 1 to 3, 4 to 7, or 8 to 10?
Okay. I'd probably go to 4 to 7 because I'm like moderately brave.
I don't know that I'm not brave at all, I don't think.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm 1 to 3 for me.
Okay. All right. Do you put yourself or others first when making decisions? I'd probably... Oh, so it's either others, myself, or it depends on what's more crucial. So I'd probably go with it depends on what's more crucial.
Probably others, and that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, I've gotten in trouble quite a few times about not doing what I want and like worrying about what other people want to do. But
I've gotten on to you about making Emily time in your schedule.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
Do your emotions ever get the best of you? Never, rarely, or pretty often?
Oh my gosh, pretty often.
Yeah, probably pretty often.
Didn't even need to think about that. It's like, yes, all the time.
We're just emotional people.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so number 10 is, do you care about what people think of you? I'd say to an extent.
Yes. For me. Just yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, yes, too. Okay.
I'm wary of this quiz. I'm wondering if they are just going to repeat all of this information back at us.
What would you love to do if you had the time? Cooking, painting, or martial arts? I'm gonna go with martial arts because I've always wanted to like learn like self-defense, and also my brother knows jiu-jitsu, so it'd be really great to like be able to fight back.
So I already paint, and so I'm gonna kind of cancel that one out. Yep. I'm gonna say cooking because I would really love to be able to like bake in my spare time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
How do you exercise? Going to the gym, walking daily, or I don't exercise.
Walking daily. I try to go around the park at least once a day.
I mean, I walk Iggy daily. Does that count?
Yeah, as long as it's not just like down the stairs and then back up.
Well, at least once a day we go walk around the apartment.
Okay, well, that works. I'd say that's exercise.
Okay, well, we'll go with that one. But I would also like to say that when I am like in a workout routine, it's neither of those things. So, quiz.
Yeah. Mine's usually yoga in the living room if I'm actually like trying to work out.
Yeah, okay. So. This quiz. All right. Let's Let's keep going.
All right. What genre of music gets you going? I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
But I'm going to say alternative.
Pop, alternative, or rock and roll?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't read the question.
I don't know. It depends on the mood. I listen to alternative most, though, so...
Yeah. I think that's the one that's like, oh, yeah, we're jamming.
But it's like sometimes I'm in like a Katy Perry mood. I don't know.
That's true. Sometimes I need to listen to Katy Perry. Sometimes Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even know who they are.
I have a confession. Sometimes I just need a little Brooks and Dunn to get me going.
Yeah.
So,
Sometimes I tell my Alexa to play Woman Up Radio from Pandora.
You know what? It's necessary. There are other genres of music. Quiz.
Yeah. Jeez.
All right. Jeez. Who inspires you the most? A political figure, a parent, or an artist? My mom.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I guess my dad.
My dad.
My dad. Which of these would you call your weakness? Food, attractive men/women, or wine? Food, probably.
We're quick to answer some of these.
Yeah. Choose an outdoor activity. Camping, swimming, sailing, or hiking.
I'm getting more options now.
Yeah, I know. It's all of a sudden there's 4 now. I feel like camping kind of encompasses hiking also to a certain extent.
So let's call hiking like just a day hike.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I really love camping and swimming. Those are like my 2 favorite things.
Yeah, like swimming was like your thing.
Yeah. I guess I'll go with swimming because I guess I can do that more often, so.
I ended up picking hiking.
Okay. We should go hiking.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Let's do that.
Okay. If you could live in another decade, which one would you choose? The 1980s, the 1960s, the 1950s, or the 1920s? This is a very important question.
Listen, we're both women, so it's not great for any of these.
It's not. But also, I have a lot of opinions about this.
Okay. Share those opinions.
We would be here for forever. I would say that mine...
What's yours going to be?
Well, the one that I want's not on this list, but I'm going to go with the 20s, I think.
Okay.
It's my... 20s is my second option.
What's your first option?
Well, hang on, wait. Okay, so maybe I'll pick the 50s, because it's like late 40s, early 50s.
Okay. So kind of like the... Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the 50s.
Okay. Mine would probably be the 60s, because things are getting weird at that time.
You seem like a 60s person.
Yeah.
And I mean that in a good way.
In the best way possible, right?
And I mean that in the best possible way.
Yeah, I feel like my spirit belongs in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of spirit, the next question is to choose a spirit animal. Otter, wolf, hawk, or tiger?
Why can't you just pick your own?
All
right.
I don't know.
Picking otter.
Okay. I'm gonna pick wolf. Because
Because you're Team Jacob.
Because I'm Team Jacob. Exactly. Where would we find you at a party? Tearing it up on the dance floor, chatting with some friends, on the sidelines observing with a friend, or making sure there's enough food and drinks?
It's not dancing, and it's not, well... Okay, here's what I do. Unless I'm hosting, I find the corner and find the food.
Yeah. So you're just making sure there's enough food and drinks for you, right?
Yes. Unless I'm hosting.
Yeah. Unless, well, I mean, you're doing this, well, yeah, then you're checking. So basically that's your answer, is the food and drinks one, okay. I guess. But yeah, mine would probably be...
if I'm at somebody else's party, it's like on the sidelines.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if there's not any good music, I'm on the sidelines observing with a friend, because then I'm able to, like, just hang out or whatever. Mm-hmm. But if there's good music, I'm tearing it up on the dance floor.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you remember our school dances? I would be the first one out there. I'd be like, come on, guys. And y'all would be like, no, we're uncomfortable. And I'd be like, all right, I'll just be out here making my faces.
So, finally, last question. Which of the following are you afraid of the most? Did we already have this one?
Yeah, we did.
Spiders, and flying. Okay.
They added one. They added flying No, they added snake. Well, there's public speaking on the other one. Anyways, I'm picking spiders.
Yeah, same.
Okay, cool. Calculating results.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I am a... wait. You are a duty fulfiller.
Okay. Did you have a gift that goes along with yours?
Yeah, it's Beyonce going, What was yours?
I got, you are a caregiver, and my gift is Ben Stiller saying, I'm a person who has feelings.
Okay. I don't even know what duty fulfiller means, so let's see.
Get your
it fulfills their duties. That makes sense. By nature, you are serious and quiet and are more concerned with living in peace and security than looking for adventure. False. You don't really care what other thinks of you. True. Are very thorough in all that you do, making very good employee or volunteer. It's not goosebumpy, thrilling as far as their answer. But yeah, I would say I fulfill my duty as far as what I say I'm going to do. What about yours? What does yours say?
It looks like you are a caregiver or nurturer. It is in your nature to mother other people and fuss over them until you know they are okay. That's probably true. Generally, you are very warm-hearted and always forgive those who do you wrong. You find it hard to put your foot down
I would say no.
You find it hard to put your foot down and say no because at your core you just want to please other people. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Really, you're a people person. Depends on how you read people person. Your needs always come after those or your loved ones, and at times, even strangers inside you, you just feel a sense of responsibility toward humanity and want to make as much of a difference as you can. To feel good about yourself, you like others to tell you that you're doing your job, and the odd compliment doesn't go to waste on you either. I mean, yeah, some of that's accurate, but again, this isn't, as you said, it's not so accurate that it gave me goosebumps.
Yeah.
So, Caitlin, what is your weekly obsession?
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you. Maze Runner. So not the movies.
Oh, okay.
So I went to Half Price Books a while back ago, and I decided that I needed to read more YA books because I haven't really delved into that world. I took a YA class, still haven't read that many. So I bought a bunch of them, and so Maze Runner was one of them. And so I finally got to it after reading like 3 of the other books, and I just I love it. Like, it's amazing. I'm halfway through the second book, and I went to the library and I got the third book that's on standby for when I'm done with the second book. It's really good. I really like the characters and the writing. It's really great YA in the sense that, it's not too emotional, but it does deal with the kind of the adolescent emotions of being quick to anger and things like that. And, they're these teenagers, of course you've seen the movie, that they're trying to survive this maze and figure it out and everything else like that. But just the writing's really well done. I love when I find a book that I've already seen the movie of, but the book is even better. I would say 10 times better than the movie. It's just really good, and I like it a lot. But then I'm reading the second one now, and it's really different from the second movie. The whole starting, I haven't read anything yet except for one character being introduced that actually matches up with the movie, which is a little annoying because I'm reading it and going I can't believe they took this out. This is a really great part. What were they thinking? It's not even that hard to keep this in. It's not easier for them to change it. So anyway, so I'm getting a little frustrated in that, but really great books. So I'm excited to finish it. What about you?
What's your... That's good that you like the books.
Yes.
Just as much, if not more, than the movies.
Have you read them?
No.
Okay. Well, you like YA, so that might be a good one for your list when you can get to it, because you're super busy.
Well, I haven't read the book that's been sitting in my nightstand for 2 months, so...
Well, there you go. You gotta get that one done first, and then I'm gonna just put the Maze Runner somewhere in your apartment, and you're gonna find it. So...
you keep threatening to just, put stuff in my apartment, and...
Yeah.
Either I'm not good at finding it, or you haven't done it yet.
Well, you'll never know until you know. All right, so Emily, what's your weekly obsession?
So my weekly obsession is 35mm photography.
Okay.
So I have been researching a lot about cameras recently because I've been trying to figure out if I need to buy a new video camera or what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of stumbled across some videos about film photography and just kind of got hypnotized. Ever since I was little, I've always wanted to do photography, but my mom always told me, she's like, well, you don't need to invest a lot of money in it because you don't know what you're doing. And so her conditions were like, well, if you read about photography and learn about photography, then you can start like investing in pursuing that.
Mm-hmm.
But as a young kid / teenager, I had no interest in taking time to learn a new skill.
Yeah.
And so it's only been recently, like through college and getting out of college and working, that I've learned about photography and learned actually how it works and stuff like that. And so now I have the skill to invest in a film camera.
Yeah.
And so that's been my recent obsession, is watching videos about 35 millimeter photography and actually working with film. And I actually have a lot of vintage cameras that I've accumulated just for pretty collection purposes over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And I've now figured out that like almost all of them should work properly. I just have to put film in them and they'll work.
Oh, nice.
And so that's
really
been
cool.
Yeah, so that's been something that I've been obsessed with for a while. Just kind of learning all about that and doing that.
That's neat. Are you gonna like try to create like a darkroom?
Not right off the bat. I need to see if if my pictures turn out good enough to start investing in doing stuff like that. But it's actually really easy nowadays to do at-home film developing. But you do have to like buy the equipment and buy chemicals and stuff like that. And so before I invest in that, I want to make sure that my film is worth developing, and then I might start moving towards that.
That's really neat. I'm excited to see what you can make from that. It's gonna be cool.
Thank you. I'm excited too.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Almost Sisters. I'm Emily.
And I'm Caitlin.
You can follow Caitlin at author csloanlewis.com for her blog and c.sloanlewis on Instagram. You can follow me on YouTube. Almost Sisters is a production of Blab and Scribble Studios. You can follow all our current and future projects by going to blabandscribble.wordpress.com. You can find links to all of our stuff in the description box. Caitlin, should we do an outro?
No, not today.